Alright, so just to kind of show you how the Sim Lab works, I'm going to make a small, like, throwing game that you would play at a carnival on Tinkercad. So, I'm going to go to basic shapes, and I'm going to draw, like, a platform, almost like a podium that people stand on. I would keep it within this default work plane. I wouldn't extend it much bigger because of the sides of the objects when they throw it. So let's try this. I'm going to do one of these. I am going to hit Control D on my keyboard, select that and duplicate it. W for work plane, click on top and hit D to drop. Alright, from there, I'm going to go ahead and scale this, and I'm really just kind of eyeballing all this. Yeah, so I'm going to do one more level. W for work plane, click on the top, and then Control D on this to resize it. So, reset my work plane, and I'm going to go ahead and align all these. So, select them all. Here is my align tool, and they are all aligned. If you're not happy with the way it looks, you can always go back through it, like, maybe I want to fix that a little bit to give a little more room on the... that might be better. Okay, so I'm going to select all of this and make this a group so that it is one object here. And then what I'm going to do is in here, you have an everyday object tab. Now, there's fun and games and all kinds of stuff you can look through, and I mean, I'm sure you can put little creatures and characters up here if you wanted to. Everyday objects is what I'm going to use, and I'm just going to grab the water bottle. So I'm going to drag that out, and I'm going to go ahead and resize it. So I'm going to just kind of click and drag. I'm going to hold Shift on my keyboard to keep this in proportion. That looks... it looks decent. Okay. W for work plane, I'm going to click on this and hit D to drop it to that work plane and go ahead and set that. And I'm just going to start duplicating. So click on it, Control D, and I'm going to drag this over here. And then let's do W for work plane and set the work plane up here. Control D to duplicate. And then D to drop it to the work plane. And I'm just using my arrow keys to nudge this to even them. Control D to duplicate. I'm going to actually drop that one to here. And then W for work plane up here. I have this selected. Control D will duplicate this. And then just simply clicking D on your keyboard will duplicate. So, duplicate, duplicate. Okay, so W to reset my work plane. I think I'm going to align all this really quick. So, align, just to kind of like get this all even. So, align it, and you're just going to click on this one right here in the middle. Okay, so then from there, you're going to go right here to this little apple. This is your Sim Lab. And I am going to look on the bottom of my screen. Okay, so apple right here. Go to the bottom of your screen. You're going to hit play. And then what you do is just click on your mouse, or just click normally, and it will go ahead and throw an object. So if you pause it, you can set it back up and see here, reset it. Down here is reset. You want to try again? Play. You could make much more complicated throwing games, but this is just a good way to kind of get started with the Sim Lab.